prefer to stand or sit?
Oh, I can sit.
If that's why not?
Say this for John.
I'm gonna sit up.
John's got it.
We don't have to space in front of the
I'm gonna bring the owl down so that it's participating in
By the way, this
the
picture, that's
conversation.
Noe, and the one in the previous one, Noe, and that was in 2011.
Yeah.
So your kid, you have 5, so we're missing the twins, who were the
Yeah.
youngest then, in that
Nice.
picture.
That's from the first,
Yeah, that's
that would be
right.
Capishan, right?
Yeah, yeah. And, did we get unplugged?
It just said no signal.
Yeah, it just got unplugged.
Somehow the.
Oh.
For unplugged.
That's okay.
That's true.
It's unplugged.
Definitely unplugged stuff.
So something happened with
Yeah.
that.
No,
There it
that's
goes, it just toggled into the.
No way, I expected there'll be a few other people kind of rolling in.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
All right, yeah.
all right?
Okay, bonsoir. I mean, it's always a pleasure for me to be at St. Dunstan's. I love this place so much. Thank you for having me. I'm happy. So, I mean, right now the situation in Haiti, as you may know, like, we have gangs all over the territory, so everywhere. But in the Central Plateau, where I am, like Ensh, I think I can say this is the most or the safest place that somebody can be right now. And the people of Ensh are very kind of solidarity, so they're very solidarity, so they help each other. They're trying to block all the roads to prevent gangs from coming in, to prevent people from going out. So we kind of fix things in Ensh. And you know, the church plays an important role in the life of these people. So as priests, you know, I'm here to provide like meal for the kids. As I can come here and talk to you, you raise money and send to the partnership program. We're able to, you know, give the kids one hot meal every day. We're talking about 350 kids from kindergarten to 6th grade, and we hope to move next year to 2nd grade because where the kids are, it's easy for them to bring education to them instead of, you know, taking them to Ensh. It's a long way to walk. So we hope to get 7th grade next year, about 50 new kids in the school, which means we have 400 kids. We have about almost 15 teachers. And you know, a teacher in Haiti make about $100 a month. 100,000, you know, $100, which means that 100 a month is like a very good price to pay a teacher compared to the public school where they can have 50 a month and they can stay for about 3 months not having a paycheck. That's why the Episcopal school are the very best school in Haiti. We're able to pay the teachers every month. We're able to feed them and everything. This is why a lot of people would love to come to our school because we provide more good things for them. And you know, a priest in Haiti is not only, as you know, is not only a pastor. You are an engineer. You're trying to take care of the building. You take care of everything. So you're a doctor. You're a physician. You're everything. And you know, I mean, as I said, my father, Sean, without the church, there will be no Haiti. Because if you need something to get done in Haiti, you need to walk through the church. But if you go to the government, there's so much corruption, there's nothing is being done right now. So, I mean, I'm able to travel from Ensh to Cape Haitian. This is really safe. I'm able to take the plane from Cape Haitian to Fort Lauderdale and go to Canada and come back here because it's about 2 years now. I never been able to go to Port-au-Prince because the gangs control everything. And if they kidnap you, they ask for 200,000 US, you know, it's a lot of money. They kidnap American, Canadians, French, everyone. And they make a lot of money on that. So I think the US government worked a proposal with the Kenyan forces to intervene sometime in January 2024 to help the people.
So the Kenyans aren't there yet?
No, they're not there yet. They're planning on coming on January 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what will they do?
That's a good question. But we hope they will not go and fight with the guns. That would be violence. A lot of people will get killed. Because Haiti, we have so many people in the province area. If there will be a fight, a lot of people will get killed. I don't hope they're gonna do that, but we hope things will get settled and get peace in Haiti, because we really need peace right now in this country. In terms of the diocesan, as you know, we don't have a bishop yet, you know that, but the partnership program of the Episcopal Church is still running smoothly, and when you send money to the diocese, they take 10%, and for administrative things like that. And you have Serena, you know, you have Wajibowen, all those people, they are American, and they are involved in getting more partners to support Haiti, because I mean, without that, there will be no diocese. And right now, the ecclesiastical authority is, the standing committee, which is in charge, and they're working now through process of getting a bishop probably next year. And I think they will send you papers to know when they're gonna do that. But right now, we don't have a bishop. And also what I found in Haiti, a lot of priests left Haiti and come to the US in the Biden program to get better jobs here and stay there with the family. A lot of parishes now don't have priests. And I just got a new parish, so which will have 2 parishes. Probably next year, another third parish, because there are no more priests in Haiti. Because of the hardship, a lot of them tend to come in the US or in Canada to get better life for their family. But I resist, and I'm still there in Haiti, and I will go nowhere. I promise you that I will stay in Haiti. And the good thing is that because my family is in the US or in Montreal, I know they are safe. Once I know they are safe, I will stay down there and work with people to make a difference in the life of these people. Yes.
Father Noe, could you just tell us a little bit, you kind of glossed over where your family is, but your family is in a lot of places.
That's right.
Could you just explain to those of us who didn't hear where they all are?
Yeah, I have 2 sets of twins, so I have 5 kids. So my wife and the last 2 twin sons, they are in Montreal, and they turned like 12. So I have my daughter, the first one, she's in Morocco. She works for the US government right now. And, you know, she has a degree in political science. She was in North Carolina,
She was here the last time.
yeah,
you were here.
exactly, yeah.
Right.
And then,
She got a degree from a college in North Carolina.
yeah. I don't know, I can't remember the name of the college, but
Right, wasn't you?
Guilford College.
Yeah.
Guilford College.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Alexander and Alexandra. Alexander is in Southern California. He's at Dominican University. And Alexandra, she is in Washington, D.C. at Trinity College. So all of them are all over the world.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll just back up a little bit, because our previous priest, the Reverend Mark McCone-Sweet, who moved to California
Yeah.
afterwards, he and his wife took guardianship.
Exactly.
of Alexandra,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she lived with him for 2 years, I think.
2 years, yeah.
And then somebody else had guardianship of.
For Lex,
Yeah,
yeah, he's a coach, he's a football coach.
yeah,
Yeah,
soccer.
soccer, yes.
How is the French in Montreal compared to the Haitian French?
But you know, the people in Montreal speak so fast. They speak really fast, and their French is kind of different from the real French.
Yeah.
Very different. But you can understand and you're able to type, because my wife right now, she's a teacher at a kindergarten school. Yeah,
Oh, good.
Okay.
yeah, basically this is the time, and Labeg, Holy Innocents, when 10 years ago, there was a very little tent there, and now we have two huge buildings, one for the kindergarten and one for the elementary school. And the new building will be dedicated on December 28th, which will be the Feast of Holy Innocents. So I will send you the parades and pictures and everything when the dedication is over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So one question, actually, if you could just describe a little bit, because the Holy Innocents School is in a very rural part. Now, where Hench is and the Holy Innocents School is it's almost on the Dominican border. It's up in the northeastern part of Haiti. I thought to bring a map and I didn't. I should have. As you were describing
Yeah.
how peaceful it is, I thought I wish I had a map so I could
Yeah.
show everybody that it's really far away from Port-au-Prince. And,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not very, but the students there, I mean, the road is terrible. Is the road it's not any better, I'm sure, than when we were, yeah.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, what happened now, the people, since the people found out the government has not done anything for them, they're trying to do things for themselves. They're trying to fix the road by hand, fill the holes, things like that. Oh, but when the rain comes, same thing happen again.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to make sure that the kids get to 7th grade in Labeg instead of bringing them to Ensh. This is very difficult for them. You need to give them a house to stay, to feed them and everything, so which costs a lot of money. So the idea is to continue the school 7, and next year 8, next following years 9. At least they can do things for themselves when they get there. Yeah.
Can they walk to school in the back?
Oh yeah, some kids walk about an hour. Some kids walk an hour to come to school.
Because that's really.
And they have to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody should be in at 8 o'clock in the morning. So some start working at 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. And also they love to come to school because they know they get a hot meal every day. They won't miss that. They won't miss that. Yeah.
What do people do for a living? How do they?
Oh, they do like small farming, like manioc, sweet potato, pigeon peas, things like that. Yeah. But, those people live on the very basics. Even water, to get water is very difficult. But we have a well in the compound, and that gives people water. So we offer water to all the people in the village. Yeah.
So has the well been working?
Exactly.
'Cause
It's been working, yeah.
Because it wasn't working for a while.
Yeah, but it's worked now. It's worked now.
Okay.
What happened, it was like filling down, so we dig it again. Now it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Can people come at any time to use the well, or is it only like open when school's in? How
They
does that
can
work?
only come during the day, like when school start at 8
Yep,
and finish at 2 o'clock. So we have to close the fence so that
Right.
people can invade us.
right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But anybody can come
And
from
fill up,
this
yeah.
specific time. Yeah.
Is that a problem with security at all at the school, or do people pretty much respect?
Yeah, in this area, people respect things. And even though it's like the school belongs to the community, people will not dare to come and get something in there. It's like everybody watch over the school. Yeah, compared to Ensh, where, anything can happen. But here, it's very different in Labeg. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is Ench? I'm sorry.
Ensh is about like, it's a big city. It's the big city where about 30-35 minutes by car to get to Labeg. Yeah. But Ensh is in the Central Plateau. Yeah.
It's north of Port-au-Prince.
North of Port-au-Prince.
Yeah, I'm so
About
sorry I didn't
75
bring
miles.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're.
So the school is in Lebec.
Yeah, the school is in Labeg.
Which is south of Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what happened when the first missionary came to Haiti, Bishop Hawley, and the idea is to everywhere there is a church, there's a school, and there's also a clinic, like a small hospital.
Mhm.
That was the model that we developed in Haiti. You know, wherever there's a church, there's a school.
Is that still working?
Still working. Yeah, that's why, I mean, there are places in Haiti we are so present and the government is not present. So we have school everywhere. We have over like 300 schools in Haiti.
Is there a Roman Catholic church and an Episcopal church in the?
Yeah, we have all the churches in Haiti.
No, but I mean specifically in Lebec.
In Labec?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have one, but they are not big as we are in town.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, there'll be all the churches, Catholic, Adventist, Jehovah's Witnesses and everywhere. But in all the churches in Haiti do the same thing. School, church, clinics and orphanages and everything like that. Yeah.
So is there a clinic in Lebec, and how is that?
No, we don't have a clinic in Labec, but we have at least one nurse that is work for me in Ash that go and visit the school once a month.
Okay.
And when they go, they do the basics like height, weight, and you know, check on the kids and everything like that, eyes and everything. Yeah. It's like a very like beginning of a future clinic in Labec. Yeah.
Is, I can't remember the name of the hospital, on the way from Port-au-Prince, I think it's before you get to Mirabelet, La Fontaine.
Père Lafontaine,
He's
it's gone.
dead. He's passed
Zami La
away.
Santé.
Yes, is that
Zami La
still?
Santé, yeah.
Yes.
He passed away, and so Paul Farmer has died also.
Oh, yes, Paul
Paul
Farmer died, I
Farmer,
remember,
yeah.
yes, I
Yeah.
remember reading that.
So it's a very
Suddenly.
huge hospital.
Mhm.
You know, people from all over Haiti come to this place, and it's belonged to the Episcopal Church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's still running.
Yep.
And
That's what I
they
was
still got a lot of money from USAID
Where is it?
and from, you know, a lot of foundations like Bill Gates Foundation.
It's like
They keep
20 miles from
Yeah.
Hench.
Yeah, 20
It's
miles
on the
from
way
Hench.
from Port-au-Prince to Hench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
if
took
I
us-
have,
Is that where you took us to when we stopped on the?
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
We went up to go see it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Paul Farmer's hospital.
If, for example, I have a parishioner who is sick and he does not have money to go to hospital, so I just write him a paper because I'm a priest and send it to the other priest because he's in charge of the same parish.
Yeah.
And he take care of that person without any money. You know, that's how we do it.
Well, I know you said that when we first started entering into this partnership with you, you said that your goal eventually was to have the church and the clinic, and
Oh, yeah.
that's a little bit beyond what we can do in this.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
church.
definitely.
And I hope at some point you can realize that vision, you know, in the community,
Oh,
because
yeah,
that'd be
definitely.
wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, we can do our part with the school, but
Yeah.
that was your vision, was to create
Yeah.
this whole like little ecosystem.
And
where
I
everybody-
will do it. I mean, I'll find a way to do it because this is the model we're trying to create. Because
Yeah.
where the people are, it's very difficult to get like to town
Yeah.
because there is no transportation and pregnant women, for example, we need to do something for them. Yeah.
I think it's a little hard for people here to really even understand. I mean, I'm thinking about the first time that I went on a trip to Labec, and we say Labec as if there's a town there. You go there and you don't really see a town.
Yeah.
And you go, well, how are there going to be any people to go to this school? Where are they all?
And then when you ring the bell, and hundreds of people gather in 1 minute. Yeah.
You may have said this earlier, but, excuse me, how many churches, schools are you overseeing now?
I used to oversee more than 20 churches,
Yeah.
but right now we have a separation. We have 2 priests, new priests, take at least 10 of them. So which means I still have 10 more to minister. But it used to be 20. Yeah.
And are there four?
And you know, I mean, Father Mark, he was the prison director of San Bartholomew in California.
Right.
And there's a church down there he support as we do the same thing, partnership, you know, being in school, feeding the kids and everything, so, yeah,
But a different school.
a different school, yeah. Yeah, that's
What-
about it.
So what's the training process now to become a priest right, is the seminary still open? How does it
No,
work? Yeah,
the
right,
seminary is closed,
Right.
because, I mean, there's no bishop,
right,
you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
and to
yeah.
train a priest, that takes a lot of money,
right?
so they leave that project for the new bishop.
Here, build this again.
Yeah, it's to start again, you know, it's a big struggle,
Mhm.
you know, to train priests in Haiti.
Last year, a seminarian came here a couple of times, who was studying in Boston.
He wanted to become a priest here. Yes.
To
Oh,
become a priest
Yes.
here,
I
not
think
here.
you had,
Oh, we wanted to become a priest.
Oh.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, you had suggested they
I
come.
can't remember their names.
oh, yeah. In fact, he applied for Haiti,
Mhm.
and then he couldn't get in Haiti. It's really hard to get in seminary in Haiti.
Yeah.
So he got a visa and came here and installed himself there, but now he's trying
Yes,
to get into seminary right here in the US,
yeah. It's
not
a-
for Haiti.
It's a hard process here too.
Yeah, it's a very
lot of
hard
hoops to
process.
jump through. Yeah.
Somebody take like 10 years to get it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very long process.
Yeah, I started in 1999, the process, and wasn't ordained until middle of 2006. It was
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah,
By
it's,
the
it's
time-
everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Ugliness is everywhere. So it's really difficult to get it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But in Haiti, we do have a shortage of priests. I mean, as I said earlier, they like to come here. They get a good job, a good house, a good car, and everything, and they flee. And right, some churches in the U.S. need priests. So
Right.
yeah, and some also went to Montreal where they can speak French, and a lot of churches are closed in the Montreal area, so looking for priests.
Anyway, what's the political situation with, your president was assassinated,
Yeah.
and is there a new president? What's going on in that area?
So I mean, since the assassinations,
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was a coalition that nominated a prime minister.
Mhm.
Since then, he's still in power,
Okay.
but he cannot do much things because he cannot, even himself,
Mhm.
he cannot go to his office because they gun control everything.
Okay.
So they're trying to at least write a proposal to have election in January 2024.
Okay.
We hope that would happen,
Mhm.
but we don't know yet. Probably with the help of the US government
Mhm.
that asked the government here in Haiti, we need to have elections.
Mhm.
And probably with them, when the Kenyan forces came, at least peace will establish and then start the process because people cannot campaign now
Mhm.
because everywhere is just gangs everywhere. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we only have the prime minister and that's it. There is no parliament.
Yep.
I mean, the prime minister just governed by decree.
Right.
Yeah.
Do people pay taxes? How does the?
Yeah, people pay taxes, but the problem is in Haiti, the rich people don't pay taxes. No.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the rich people in Haiti, I mean, and who are the richest people in Haiti? They are the Syrian, the people from, Lebanon. Those are the elite bourgeois in Haiti.
They're not Haitian.
They're not Haitians, but they have Haitian passport.
Really?
They have Haitian passport, but
Did they grow up in Haiti or they?
I think some point of time they flee civil war in Lebanon or everywhere like in the Middle East, and they come settle in Haiti. And the Syrians are the richest people in Haiti.
Why is
Yeah.
that?
I think it's because they are the one that control the commerce. They are the one that control the political. They elect the senators, the deputies.
Is that the mafia of sorts?
It's because they put a lot of money on those people, and then
Did
what?
they come with a lot of money? I mean, they arrive with a lot of money and.
They make money easy because they control the port, the IO port, and
They
everything.
took their money from Haiti.
Huh?
They took the money from Haiti, didn't they?
Because they, for example, if I'm a candidate, they invest a lot of money on me. So in return, to pass bill for them, to exempt them taxes, to say you're not paying. Yeah, that's it. That's how it is in Haiti. Yeah. So the rich people don't go to jail in Haiti. They don't pay taxes. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Why aren't they kidnapped?
Huh?
Why aren't the gangs kidnapping them?
No, normally those gangs work for them.
They work for them.
They work for them.
Yeah.
For example, I mean, one of them made a mistake, they kidnapped an American, all right? And they are the same group. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like a tree thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
What, kind of a, how do I want to ask the question? The parents of your kids at your schools, what is their hope for their children? You know?
But, this is a very good question. I mean, when a parent in Haiti send a kid to school for LABEC, for example, he knows, for example, that next 10, 15 years, this kid will get good education. And in return, when they get in their old age, those kids will help them. Is the idea. And also, you know, in Haiti, most of the kids, when they grow up, they get good jobs, they take good care of the parents. That's why the parents invest everything in them in return, so that when they're, that's the way they do it. And like in LABEC or in Anche or in everywhere in Haiti, the parents, even though they can't, but they send their kid to school. Yeah. Because education for me is the key for Haiti just to develop sometime. Yeah.
But one of the things I actually would like to say is that we talked about at lunch today is the language, I mean, the community that you serve speaks mostly Creole.
Yeah.
That's what they speak. But the language of leadership in Haiti is French.
It's French, yeah.
Right. So I was asking you, like, are the kids learning French? Because at some point somebody said that in order to progress, you know, the kids need to know how to speak French. That's how you move forward.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
you said you're teaching them, right?
Yeah, I mean, in Haiti at 6 years old, first grade, we start teaching them in French. Yeah, and French is so, they train, I mean, both languages are official in Haiti, Creole and French. But in Haiti, when you speak French, people regard you as a great man. You know, whereas when you speak Creole, people don't care about you. Yeah.
Where did, I remember you speaking about this before when you were here, but after, let's say, 6th or 7th grade, where do they go then for the rest of their education?
So they come to Anche. Yeah, most of my kids, for example, right now, when they get to 6th grade, I took them and bring them to Anche for 7th grade, okay, and 8th grade until they finish at 13. But that's why I'm trying right now to start the 7th grade right there in LABEC, so that, you know. But a lot of kids, they get good jobs when they finish.
Okay, so after 7th grade?
No, we're talking about 13th grade.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they get good jobs, and some will go to Santo Domingo, some will go to France, to Brazil, Chile, you know. Haitians are all over the world.
They are.
Yeah.
Talk about where you're one of 8.
Huh?
You're one of 8 children, you said. So where are your siblings? You want to tell everybody where your brothers and sisters are?
Yeah, I mean, my sister, she's in France. I have one in Montreal. You know, they are everywhere. So what happened in Haiti? A family of 10, one is in Florida. He's trying to get everyone there. That's why they do it. Like you see the Biden program. Every day a parent comes, oh, my daughter is going to fly tomorrow. Can you give me a paper? Things like that. Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah.
What's the connection between Haiti and Boston? I read that Boston has the third largest Haitian population in the country.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Boston, a lot of Haitians live there, and if, for example, I came first, all right, and I trying to get all of them,
Yeah.
all of my parents to come there. That's why Boston has a lot of Haitian there. Same thing in Montreal, same thing in New York, same thing in, you know, all the big cities. Yeah.
How many children go back to Haiti after?
But so I don't really know. But a lot of Haitians, when they get like good money here, they come back and help the people down there, like building school, clinics, you know, things like that. Yeah, that's their goal. You know, get a good education here and get back to Haiti and help the people.
Yeah.
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 But Haiti is as you can see in the pictures, I mean, this little kids can have, but they're just happy.
Mhm.
You just, once you give them a bowl of rice, they're just happy for the day. You know, it's amazing, yeah.
You know what I wish I had put in the slideshow is we have some videos from some of the services we've been to in
Okay,
the church.
okay.
And I was saying, you know, it makes me really sad that we haven't been able to get down there, and we won't be able to get down there for a while. But one of the things that's so energizing when we're down there is to go to a church service with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can follow along the liturgy because we know I don't understand a word of it because I don't speak. But
Yeah.
anyway, but there's so much energy and so much positivity. And, and I remember one service I was at, there was a woman who was sitting in back of me, and I'll tell you, we were singing something, everybody sang, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she could sing one note right. She just was like she totally flat, like just not, but she was like belting it out,
Yeah.
and with everything that she had, and I just thought it's amazing, the spirit when we go to services.
Yeah, and Haiti, service can go for 3 hours, and that's okay. 3 hours, 4 hours, that's okay.
I got another question about Boston. Do you know if there are Haitian churches in Boston?
I think there is a Haitian community in Matapon.
Yes,
That's what I read.
And there was a seminarian that came here during Pierre Marc was there, and she trained here and then went back to Haiti.
Did we meet her when we were in?
She was here, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
have,
feel like we met
exactly.
her
Yeah.
in,
Did you meet her?
what's
I
the
think
town?
so.
Yeah, I think she was there for about a month or 2 months.
Yeah, I think she
I don't
came
think
into a
so.
service here,
Yeah,
and, a long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think they don't have their own church. I think what they do is they
Yeah,
have,
to
they have
borrow
a
a
church that
church.
hosts them. So
Yeah.
the other church will have their service, and then they have their services
That's
after.
one of the things I would love this church to be able to host, but it's a long way from
It's a
Manhattan.
long
It's a long way, yeah, it's a long way.
Yeah.
Plus for-
Because a lot of priests, when they left Haiti, because there are Haitians in Manhattan, and they just stay there and serve the people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where, is that your brother? Is he in Mattapan? Is that
Yeah,
your
that's right, he
brother?
is, yeah.
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 Is the service in French or in Creole?
Both in Creole and French, because you know the Book of Common Prayer is in French, so I do it in French. But there are some places I just switch to Creole, you know, for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's same Book of Common Prayer.
Right.
Except it's in French. Yeah.
Is there a Book of Common Prayer in Creole?
Not official, but we're trying to, you know, translate it.
Yeah, as you go along.
Exactly, yeah, but there is not an official prayer book in Creole.
Yeah.
I think F15 is working on that to have a prayer book in Creole, but it's a long project. We have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, the national church, yeah. Yeah.
When I'm preaching, are you translating into Creole or French?
Mostly in Creole, mostly. Because the Creole is the soul of the people.
Right.
And they understand it easy.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah. and people like to dance, they like to, they love that. The drums and the guitar, it's just, to heaven, yeah.
Yeah, so actually I'll ask you, because when we were talking about when you were gonna come visit here,
Yeah.
and what time would work for us and for you,
Yeah.
you were saying this weekend was great, but you wanted to get back
Yeah.
in time for a celebration.
Yeah,
What was
I mean, first of November is a great day in Haiti. 2nd of November, and the following Sunday. So it's a big, big day.
Is it All Saints?
All Saints, yeah.
Yeah.
All Saints and All Souls, but you can celebrate it after too. I mean, the Sunday after.
Separate days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how do you celebrate this?
It's a time where people come and remember their loved ones. They will come all church in white, and they bring all the names. So they bring all the names of the parents who died. When you have to say them one after one,
Oh, wow.
you can have a list of 100 people or 200 people. So
Is it just in the past year or just in general?
in general,
memory.
the Episcopal Church in there, yeah.
So,
Maybe we have something else to work towards, because at our church, we do who's died in the last year.
Okay.
People send their names in and we pray them in the prayers of people.
Okay.
But, we could do
Yeah.
everybody who's passed away.
Yeah.
So that would
It'd be a way to get some more people on the list.
maybe a few more people in the pews.
so what's the music gonna be on Sunday? Oh, no dancing in the aisles? No dancing in the aisles?
No dancing.
I
I don't think so.
The choir will dance on the way in.
So in a way, you sent us those recent pictures and the children all had hats on. That was in celebration of?
What happened in Haiti, wherever there is a big celebration like the Flag Day, for example, this picture I sent to you, Ro, was the founder of the nation, which is Desalé. They celebrate that day on the 17th and 18th of October. That's why the kids have the hats and everything. Yeah.
Is that celebrated all over the country?
All over the country. Yep. It's a holiday as well. So, but the kids will come, the parents, the teachers, they have marching band, it's beautiful. Yeah.
I have to say, I think you guys like to party.
The Haitians they love party. Everything is just party. Yeah, they love it.
Well, the Mardi Gras, we were there the last year.
During Mardi
During
Gras.
Mardi
Oh,
Gras.
my
And that was all day and all night.
All day, all night, yeah.
All night there's music playing and.
Yeah.
I think we all had earplugs.
We all had to put on
I had
earplugs.
earplugs and then headphones over the earplugs.
It was playing
It was so
town
loud.
all.
You just take yours
They
out.
had set up speakers
You
and
just
it's
take
just
yours
a
out.
block or so.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And also in Haiti, it used to be when you're a priest, you have your collar on. They respect you. And it is still the same. For example, in Ensh, where I am, people, when they see a priest, it's like, they respect you. You can get access to everything that you want and, everything like that. It is the same. Yeah. Like the priest is like the president in town. They know you. They can, whatever you want, they can, easily.
I think we need to work on that up here.
It's not happening in
Yeah.
Like for example, if I have to go to a bank and there is a lot of people, all right, and when they see me with my car, oh, this is the priest. They let me in. Yeah, that's how it is.
Well, one of the things we talked about is that with the gangs taking over in Port-au-Prince,
Yeah.
that boundary, that's not true so much, because
Exactly.
the gangs do not respect.
No, they not respect anyone. Yeah,
What do the gangs want?
they want money
Money.
Yeah.
because with the kidnapping, they make a lot of money on that.
But when they take over a small village, what are they hoping to gain if the people there don't have money?
What happened, even if they get the someone who's very poor, but he has a family. The whole family gather all together and get the money. Because they tell you, if you don't bring the money, it will kill that person. Even if he's not your relative, you contribute to that person, you do that.
And they will kill if they don't get their money.
Oh, yeah, if you don't give the money, you'll get killed.
Are they assaulting women too, sexually assaulting?
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Do they do anything to, for example, if they're in control, so to speak, do they do anything to help the people in the village, or is it just?
Yeah,
take money?
they have their own people. Like, for example, there's the village, we call that village de Dieu. Like, Izo, who is the head of this area, when they take like big truck of rice and things like that, they go and distribute that to the community. That's why they tend to,
So, yeah,
So
okay.
they buy their loyalty.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very complicated situation.
Oh, my goodness.
Sounds like
Very complicated. But the worst thing is that each man, each woman, or each minister in the government has its own gun.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. They have their own gun, so to control this area and the other area, that's how they do it. And they do it in the main purpose for elections, so that they can control the elections. Who will win the elections? Yeah. That's how they do it.
Now, I know you said that you were hoping that the Kenyans that come in will help restore some peace and order. So I think you're looking forward to having them come. Do you have a sense whether that's true in the country, that most people are looking forward to having them come?
I think
except
most
not Kenyans,
Haitians,
of course.
most Haitians right now would love to see that happen because it's too long. People are really, have a lot of difficulties of moving around, because everything is centered around Port-au-Prince. If you can't go to Port-au-Prince, which means there is no life. Even if you need to have a passport, you have to go to Port-au-Prince. An ID, you have to go to Port-au-Prince, because everything is in Port-au-Prince. There's nothing going on in Ange, nothing going in Cape, everything is in Port-au-Prince. So, and people cannot travel to go there, so which means it's a very difficult time for them. That's why they want to have the Kenyan forces to come and free the people.
Well, what are they gonna do if they're, aside from shooting the gangs,
But we don't know how they're gonna do it. We don't know that. That's the thing that we don't know how their plans are to free the people, the country, and everything. We don't know that. But one thing we know is that people want freedom. They want freedom.
Now, how are you able to get food for the kids, like your supplies for the school?
Yeah, what happened, but that was 3 weeks ago, there's a big tension between Santo Domingo and Haiti. But we're able to supply from the Santo Domingo border. So, and even though things are very difficult, people are able to travel, some people, not all. And you have to pay the gangs to pass and everything, We're able to get our supply. Yeah. Like for me, for example, my father is he's 95 years old. He's in Leogan. It's about 2 years. I cannot visit my family in Leogan because of the gangs. I cannot pass.
Unbelievable.
And if they find out you can have some money, they will kidnap you. And they kidnap a priest. You remember
I know.
they kidnap a priest,
I saw that story.
and they pay $150,000.
Oh.
And a lot of partners in the U.S. contribute to send money to free the priest. And when they free him, he just went to Montreal and stayed there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened. So
I know, so that in a way, your collar is now making, where it used to protect you,
Yeah.
it now kind of makes you a
at
target.
this particular time, exactly. Yeah.
That's really bad.
I don't know how Haiti handled COVID or what happened.
COVID was not a big problem really in Haiti.
Why?
I don't really know, but it was not, during that time, some people, I would say in Haiti, only rich people can get COVID. Yeah, that's true. I don't know for some reasons, only and for example, maybe 2 or 3 people get COVID.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So much is outside there,
I'm just
you're
wondering.
not inside, you
Yeah.
know, and so, I mean, you are inside for
Yeah.
church and things, but there's so much
But
circulation.
even
Exactly.
at the church, the windows are,
Well,
the
and it's
school, for
warm,
example,
Yeah.
It's not
there's no
cold.
glass.
There's no
But, you know,
glass.
the school, it's
It's an open,
brickwork.
yeah.
So, yeah, there's airflow.
Yeah.
So maybe, I
Yeah,
have
but
no
cholera,
idea.
cholera is a problem in Haiti right now.
Colorado,
Cholera,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's wrap, and I think I know people brought some food to,
Okay.
if people wanna.
Yeah.
But thank you, Noe, and we're looking
Thank
forward to.
Thank you.
Well, maybe we can get some food and for people who want to sit and then chat with you.
Oh yeah, I'll be available and everyone want questions and be available to talk. Yeah, well, yeah.
Is it the ladies' room? Is it the ladies' room first?
I have to go now, but we'll see you on
Thank
Sunday.
you, George.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I'll see you on Sunday.
You're going to the convention?
Yes, I'm going.